Good morning, this is Hovito.
It's your girl Sugar.
And y'all rocking out with the CornerStone in the morning. Us, we gonna bring you interesting, different things with podcasts / bloggers / promoters / everything. But anyway,
all that.
Topic today, Albert Wilson, 20-year-old black male.
Well, the situation happened according to reports like this. Albert and his friend or cousin, whoever the guy was, went to a bar. They met up with a 17-year-old girl and her cousin. They were visiting in town or whatever the case may be. Now, they were both wrong for being in that bar in the first place, as they were both underage and used fake IDs to get in. While they were in the club, supposedly they exchanged a kiss and there were a lot of touching, feeling. They later on, after they were finished having fun, left the bar, went to Mr. Wilson's house, which was right around the corner, where the young 17-year-old white girl said that she was raped. Reports, according to the documents and according to the police report, there were no signs that Mr. Wilson and this girl had sex, even though Mr. Wilson basically said that he did have sex. They performed sexual favors for each other. So basically, the girl yelled out rape, went to the doctor. There was bruising in between her legs. They found saliva on her chest from the kiss, but there was no evidence saying that they had sexual intercourse. Mr. Wilson was charged with rape and given 12 years in prison and a lifetime of probation.
And he has this as a
registered sex offender.
Now, this is what bothers me, right? One, there was a jury of all white people. That's one. Two, there was no sign of rape. Three, he never had any other charges and he was going to college. As reported, some people get slaps on the wrist. As I'm going to indicate to you, it's been several other people that rape people but never managed to go to jail. Mm-hmm. And we're going to start so far with Ben Roethlisberger. Pittsburgh Steelers. This man, he raped somebody in college. He raped somebody the first year he won a ring, and he raped somebody again. We got Harvey Weinstein, who was raping people for 20-some years. Is it because he's a director in Hollywood? He had a slap on the wrist. Nothing really became of it, right? Mm-hmm. My thing is, how can you throw a life away that quick?
Over less evidence, and then give these people these cards, just these get out of rape charge, get out of jail free cards. That's what he's basically saying. And a lot of people are like, listen, this happens to both races. I get it, but nobody knows this story more than black men. I'm sorry to say that, but it's the setup. The setup's been the setup for centuries now. As bad as it may seem, the race will always be the first issue in any situation like this, because like I said, it's an old news. This is nothing new. And the fact that these white men are able to get away with it with way more evidence than Mr. Wilson has, they're able to get away with it, and this young man is given 12 years and a lifetime of probation with less evidence leading to an actual rape.
Like somebody said,
come on now, this is crazy. It's not fair.
When I listened to this report, the young man was, the man was so right. Like, we live in a dichotomy or economy where racism has never went nowhere. So, you know what I mean? Back in the 60s and the 70s, it's crazy that a black man had to walk with his face to the ground, because if you look eye in eye with a white girl and she said you raped her just by looking at her, now either they hung you or they put you in jail. Shit, we got shirts that says Black Lives Matter, but from what I'm saying, certain states and certain situations, it doesn't matter. This happened in Caucasian populated state.
And then on top of all the noise, he was tried in front of a jury of none other than all Caucasian. He had not one black person on that jury to actually relate to him. You understand? And the fact that they said that in the beginning, he basically told officials that he couldn't remember exactly what was going on because he was afraid and he thought that the police were against him. He had the right to feel that way. He's a black man in America, for crying out loud. Like, that is so not fair. And then they gave him 12. They threw the book at this young man.
This is what happens, right? When you in the middle of the world, right? And you have nobody to talk for you. You have nobody to speak for you. In a hood, you know more court situations. So this wouldn't have been where a person in, I would say, the ghetto he would have never adhered to this 12 years. You know what I mean? He would have been like, hell no. So being that this young brother hasn't been in trouble with anything, he don't know that the court situation is going to lead him into some bullshit.
Word up.
He thinking that, well, I'm free, I'm innocent. So, you know what I mean?
Everybody thinks like that though. You think that, listen, I'm innocent, so the system is gonna have my back and the system's gonna make sure that they know that I'm innocent. There's no way that there's gonna be evidence pointing to me being guilty if I'm innocent. That's how we all really truly think. And it doesn't matter if you're black or white or whoever you are. I mean, that's how all of us think, that the judicial system is there for us, and it's not. It's not made for us, and it's not fair for us either. It's not fair that this 20-year-old man has to serve 12 years and a lifetime of probation when all of these grown-ass white guys who have way more evidence are walking around with just a slap on the freaking wrist. That's not fair, okay? It's not fair and it's not just. Something needs to be done.
See, this is where I'm at with it, right? And I just, man, listen, this is how much research I do, right? How can this man go to jail for 12 years, right? Ready to throw a man in jail for 12 years for kids? Are you serious? He never kidnapped her. He never drove her. He never beat her. We have footage. My thing is, where is this on like media websites? Like
you have to go to the black media website. You can't go to the main ones and the real popping websites because they're not informing anybody on any of this.
See, this is the thing that I get with me. Like, how do you sleep at night? Matter of fact, you don't even care. So you sleep just good at night. But how you think his family feels? I said you don't care about how his family feels.
Right.
So it's just another black nigga that you lock up. You don't know what kind of promise he had. You don't know none of that. But if they gave oral to one another, right? And we find out that this is a
she was with it.
Oh, listen. How about this? How about we find out this is a make-believe story? Is you gonna put that bitch in jail like you put this nigga in jail?
They need to.
She needs to be accountable.
She needs to be accountable
for her lies.
They need to. There's no way. Listen, okay? I'm gonna sit here and you're gonna be in the club. They got video of this girl in the club with this guy, kissing on him, rubbing on him, having a good time. If he was so aggressive, why did you walk to his house? You know, there's a lot of questions, and I didn't even hear I didn't hear her side of the story, but from what I'm understanding and from the various reports that I've heard, this girl is not being 100% forthcoming. Let's just say that. She's not.
Why would she? Because her father was probably one of them guys that, oh, you're not gonna date no nigga, not on my watch. So now you out of your situation. You came over here to visit family. So you want to wind down and get loot.
Right.
So where did you get this fake ID from? So what do you think they was doing with a fake ID?
Well, no, they in the reports it says that they got the ID from the 17-year-old girl got the ID from her cousin, and he got his ID from his friend. And them two were not ID'd when they came to the bar.
Yeah, it was never carded.
Because they are of age, obviously. And they need to be penalized too, because they basically contribute to all of this happening too.
Exactly. So where was, you understand what I'm saying?
And the adults, the irresponsible adults need to be held accountable, definitely.
It should be more than one person held accountable for this situation. How many people are gonna be tried? How Meek said, I was tried for municipal charge as it was an A1 for Willie and a bike. So now this is somebody that's prominently damn near made it, right? For the situation with him in Philly, it was a certain judge that he didn't, you know what I mean?
Click with.
He didn't fold for. So now my thing is, how many other states that there's other black people that's innocent? You understand?
No, it's every state. Every state.
Did we read about Malik Browner where he went to a party? They said he got convicted of armed robbery, which he didn't do, and then he had to serve some time, then he came home, and then he killed himself. It's just, it's countless, numerous acts that's held against, like, it's like y'all don't want the black man to come up. Y'all don't. Y'all rather see us down. We could be in the hood and we could live good, but we can't never come up. So the more we learn and the more we try to progress ourselves, the more they're going to state us back. You understand what I'm saying to you? Mm-hmm. So now, all right, so now you say we have nobody that has a voice for us. It's nobody that can actually talk for us because we don't have our own consistent unit.
Yes. But I think that we're in the works. Honestly, the way that black people are talking now is like we're finally getting fed up, and we're understanding that the only way that we can be active in our own people and grow as a people is to unite, get our own, build our own, and do our. A lot of black people out here are doing really wonderful things. Find our community, doing what we're doing what our parents were saying this needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? So as much as we see the bad, I'm telling you that, you know, behind all of the bad that's being promoted in our community, you gotta give it up for all of the black people out here that are out here doing their damn thing, that they can come back into the community and build this shit up. Soon we're gonna have our own bit. Soon we're gonna have our own schools. Soon we're gonna have our own everything. Our own police, gonna have our own everything. It just takes a lot of time and a lot of work. We're doing it. I'm saying as long as we motivate our children to get on that wave. We can't sit here and tell each other as adults, this is what we need to be doing. No, we need to work on the generation that's gonna take control when we are out of control. You know what I'm saying? Or when we're not in control anymore. You know what I'm saying? Our generation right now is in control. We need to plant the seed in our children so that they can gain more control.
What we need to do is have our own black council. Listen to me. For anybody that know anything about all just situations and cause, this is a plead out so we can keep our people, and not just a number or a stigma. You understand what I'm saying? So we need our own, you know, United Nations, they got theirs, diplomats, they got theirs, Caucasians, they got theirs. See, I'm being politically correct because I said Caucasian. Latins, we need our own, and I'm not talking about Farrakhan, I'm not talking about Islam, I'm talking about somebody that's gonna stay fast and argue the rights of black men, a kid, because, you know, hopefully, you know what I mean, if it goes all accordingly in the right way, then it's big for 3 different generations coming after me. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because my legacy is going to be left by who I leave here and what I teach them. We all know right from wrong. It's whether you challenge to use it or not. And I need our strong peoples to be here. Because if you don't know nothing, you're just going to be somebody funky.
But in another sense of that, we need to protect our strong people too. Because they're strong, but they need us. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, it takes a village to raise one child, but it takes a greater village to protect. What they call soldiers to protect the king, not soldiers. When you have a king, they need knights, right? It takes a lot of them to protect the king, because when you have one strong force, it's like all the other forces are trying to attack that one, bring it down. Just like they did Nipsey Hussle. He was a leader and they destroyed him, and they thought that was the way that they was going to stop the movement, but it's not. It just gave him more ammunition.
See, it's a lot of shit with that Nipsey Hussle, and I don't even want to go into that, and I don't even want to touch that. You know why? Because he started something. He started a brand where he didn't need money from them. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So now it came to the point where, how dare you get smarter than me?
Yeah, the master. They gave it to him.
Exactly. But we're not going to let you do what you want to do. We're going to cut you before you get there. And we paid somebody to do that, right?
Well, right. Conspiracy theories say that it was a setup because he was, you know, promoting positivity. He was promoting education, very positive things.
And this is for people that
and
don't
they had
know,
to shut
right?
his ass up.
This is people that don't know what you can do with cameras, right? Everything can be manipulated. Everything. So everything that you see is not necessarily the truth. And you know what I'm talking about. Because I can edit some shit, I can make some shit, I can put somebody else here, and I can put somebody else there. You know what I mean? My thing is build your brand.
Absolutely. Build your brand.
Own you.
Own your own.
You understand what I'm saying? When you own you, you're able to be on your own terms. You understand what I'm saying? But a lot of this is fake, phony, and fraudulent. Once you get past it, you learn that simplistically put that all this shit was a fraud from the beginning. And you wonder why DMX acted the way he acted. You know why? Because he's stubborn and he's not gonna let nobody change him.
Sorry. Combo, you already know what it is. Here at CrazySweetEnt, your girl Sugar Cosby, your boy Hovito in the building. Check us out. We're gonna try to do this for you as much as possible. Check us out, YouTube channel, CrazySweetEnt, Hovito Rogers, Instagram, Facebook.
Up, you already know. Hovito Rogers, holla at me, man.
Yeah, we in the building.